Oi, oi, lads.
We haven't actually activated the Foundry yet in any matchup. Another orb? Yeah, but dude, the orb. So far, the orb has only really been great against Pixie. I think the one of is fine. We got a Pixie card, we got a mono red card, we got a graveyard deck card, and we have a value card for like Gandalf and Domain, like main as our tutor targets. So I think that's a good mix. And then we just need to change our sideboard a little bit. Stonebrain we haven't used, Spyglass we haven't used. But to be fair, we haven't played against any slow decks really. Do you need 4 jewels? I would say definitely yes. It's like best card in the deck, isn't it? Sol Ringu. Let's try again. We went 0-1 into 2-1, so this time we're going to go 4-1. It's pattern recognition, by the way. Yeah, the tools are good, but I just can't really get to them, right? The problem with the tools is that it's a 5, and there's not really any 4s worth playing. I'm not going to play a bad 4 just to enable like a decent 5, right? Because the tools are not even... they're only okay, right? Even if you do make them work. Tome is one that could be good. For sure. Creature? Creature not so good against the Tithing Blades, huh? Hey, Oppo, why does your deck not do anything, mate? When do you start doing stuff? Ooh, stock up in the mere mid-range. What's the farmed pack count? I don't know exactly, but I've got 1, 7, 2 5s, and then a bunch of like 0 1s and 2s. So far. I think this deck can get the 7 ball though. That's why we're keeping going with it. It's annoying that the Bay is sorcery speed, so you kind of waste these scries, right? Not being able to activate first. Well, I'm glad it's not It could have been annoying if they were playing like that old Demir mill deck with the 6-mana demon. But it won't be that with a basic island, right? They can't play a basic island. Okay, chat. Opponent is ready to use their go for the throat. Two preachers and a stock up, huh? What is going on over there? The stock up has me a little bit sus for the Visage. Normally Visage is really good against the mere mid-range just because they actually play like 24 creatures. But opponent is going to have to cut some creatures to get those stock ups in, and then maybe they've got even more than that. They're definitely playing Kaito, right? We can Spyglass. How's Orb against Demir? Barricade. Fine. Jailer. Okay. I think I'll just take the extra ramp against them. Try the Spyglass and then Orb or Visage. The Orb prevents like Siren maps. It prevents Drowner taps, I guess. Yeah, I'll go Visage. Maybe let's try 2 Visage and not play the extra Foundry. Do I like the new alchemy cards? Yeah, man, I think they're pretty fun. I want to play with some more with them though. I've only played 1 day so far. Are there any events next weekend? Qualifier play-in. Yeah, that'll be the best of 1 though, alright? Screw that. Screw that. Hey guys, is there a land on top? I do have Foundry, so we can play with 2 lands with this hand. I'm not able to get my Jewel down though. It would have to be Gnome into Foundry, which is really annoying because you want to play the Gnome on the turn that you play the Foundry, right? Because it only makes white. Yeah. Yo. Wizards? Excuse me. I was gonna say I guess Prism is free, but it's not because of Fairy Mastermind, right? What is the deal with this stock up thing? It's so useless. Look at 5 cards. Well, I mean, it's good like as a top deck in the late game, but the difference here between them playing Kaito and stock up is crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's a decent card. I don't think it belongs in that deck though. That is a tempo deck, man. Bonk. What? Counter that draws me a card. Am I a joke to you, opponent? Can I get another card? Another free card? Yeah, nice. I like this. This is fun. Decent chance this Visage bricks here, but there's a chance it doesn't. Okay, that card sucks, as I suspected, but the person I yoinked this deck from used that against me, so I had to give it a try. Actually, I don't really have an answer to the Restless Reef right now, but I can just block right and redraw. It's not too bad. The craft, oh yeah, but the craft is 6 mana, man. I've only got 4. It's useless. What? Combo? What a combo. Make me draw 2 and get a Mastermind back, flash it in. Huge combos. Okay, the Jewel was a great draw though. Now we can maybe make this this dinosaur. The Dread Osteosaur! Roar! I don't think I've ever seen this dino in play before. Craft with 2 creatures, yeah, but remember you can use the ones in your graveyard as well. What? They've got dreams? That's toxic. Chat, have you ever seen this dinosaur skeleton horror in play? I'm pretty confident I've never seen it in play, even in draft. I mean, I'd like to make the dino, but you've got to resolve this while there's a window, right? We can do a surveil as well if we want. The dino is not an artifact, which is annoying. Doesn't trigger the synth. Oh, my lands. The reef's a problem. It's not a problem. Okay, dino time. It doesn't draw 2. The gnome only draws when crafting if it's on the board. Does this deck only land in removal? In this game, it's looking like that's the case, isn't it? Ghost Vacuum, what the fuck? Does Ghost Vacuum do anything? I guess it prevents me doing the duel, but I'm never going to be able to do the duel. Look how many lands I got milled. Nice. Draw my own vacuum after their second Gix's command. Funny memes. Just play the blade and craft it. Nah. Tithing Blade is a 19 turn clock, but I'd like to think at some point I'm going to draw one of these cards that costs 3, but maybe I'm coping. We need a bay. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Double duress. Opponent, that is so toxic. Any reef attackers? The prism could be anything, man, you know it. Because I surveilled 2 to the top there, they'll probably mill it, right? Why not Prism first? Because my opponent has a Fairy Mastermind on the battlefield. Check it out now. Doom, da, doom, da, doom, doom. Yeah, it's an all-time FIFA banger, this one. Man, what a long-ass game, huh? Clock, they have 19, I have 23. Gear Hulk. Gear Hulk mid-range, bro. It's a new world. I can counter their Ghost Vacuum with mine. Well, yes, but these Ghost Vacuums don't actually do anything, right? Because there's no creatures in the graveyard. No creatures in either graveyard. This is so sad, am I right, guys? Can I race? I mean, I don't think I can race a lifelinker. Joe needs one more land. It's 9 mana. The Joe Craft kinda is irrelevant, right? Whenever you activate an ability that isn't a mana ability, copy it. What do these words mean? Bro, where are my 3 mana cards? Jesus. I think if we can make one more token, we're in business, right? One more token lets me race, I think. Shoot the sheriff. Okay, if I can make 2 more tokens, we're chilling. Do 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 do. Oh shit. A creature in the graveyard. Time for us to fight over it. I have drawn a card that costs 3 or more. I am going to cast said card. We did give them 10 turns to draw a counter spell, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, copy the Hulk. Target me. Loot that jewel. No loot. Wow, what the cunt. Alright, game 3, lads. That was just so many turns where neither player did anything, man. What a shit game of Magic that was. Okay, so they actually have a very small number of creatures, huh? So the negate is maybe worth it. The dread is awful. I'll add the Foundry and the other negate. Barricade is not bad against them, but it only really helps with duress, right? Their Gearhulk targeting me I don't think is that big of a deal. What do they have vacuum for? I think they just start trying to stop my craft stuff, but... Which for 1 mana I suppose is just about worth it. Pretty cooked if we don't start drawing some lands and it lands, etc. here. What are they thinking about? Gotta be the snare, surely. You gotta get rid of the thing that costs 3 in my synthesizer deck. Take the knee gate, okay. Well, I got a synthesizer. Not really got a blue land yet, but there are cards in my deck that tap for blue. And that is just a fact. Synth resolve one time. One time! Okay, nice. Now, next challenge, make a token. Well, make lots of tokens, but I'll start with one. Fairy Mastermind number 3. Repurposing Bay doesn't exist. Oh, it does, baby, it does. And we got some baubles here that we can surveil with. And I've got a big old creature. Bro has infinite fairy masterminds, you hate to see that. Come on, Oppa, you're gonna let me attack with this token, right? You're gonna let me attack with this token. Useless masterminds? Well, they've kind of bricked my prism, right? Which is a little bit sad. I think it's probably okay to cast a prism into one mastermind, but casting it into 2 would be a little insane. Okay, not like this, please. Wow. That's so bad, man. I can't even crack the bauble and get the Foundry back. Well, it has to be exactly one. Oh, interesting. With total mana value X. Okay, if they activate the masterminds, now I can at least play the prism. Should have done two. Why two, man? There's nothing else in there. They had a vacuum earlier in the game, remember? Pay 2 for what, bro? To bring what back? There's nothing there. The sack has to be exacties, not the bring back. Yes, motherfucker, I get that, but there's nothing to bring back. Why would I sack my prism, man? I'm losing my mind. Like, what part of this are you not understanding? To draw a card? What do you mean to draw a card? What do you mean to draw a card? I do not understand why you're saying these words. I'm losing my gosh darn mind. Alright. Opponent, don't instantly kill my construct challenge. You like drawing cards? Yeah, me too, man. But I don't understand how there was an alternative option that leads to me drawing a card. Like, what did I miss here? Alright, can I do stuff now? It's been a long wait, chat. A grindy game 2 and a grindy game 3. Trying to get to this position. I think we might be about to actually do the thing. 30 minutes later. Maybe. I know if X equals 2 I can sack a gnome and get a card. But, please, my friend, my glorious friend, they have a mastermind in play. So I'm trying to draw the card with the gnome, which I will still get to do, but I can do it on their turn, right? I can do it on their turn via a block, rather than just suiciding my fucking creature and giving them a draw. That way I can draw one card on my turn, I can draw one card on their turn, and do you know how many cards they get to draw in that situation? That's right. 0. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. Ah! But if I use my Bay, the other one gets shuffled away. You see, that's the tricky part. And I'm not using my Bay. I'll tell you that. I will not be not using my Bay. Anyway, let's use the Bay. Man does thing. Alright, I got chonkers. Only 16-16 so far, so far. They should have a sweeper. The sweeper that we've saw from them is Gix's Commando, and that's only going to kill one of my creatures, right? It does, like, they can use the pump on Mastermind to deal 4, but I was on 8, right? So I think if they had that, they would have done it this turn, because they could have two-shot me. I probably need to be a little bit not greedy though and remove the Mastermind even though it's tapped. Just in case disaster happens. Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Alright, easy win. But I'm ready for those bitches now. 3 Authority. 2 Crystal Barricade. Speaking of... Blade or double gnome? Gotta go blade, right? Because I can play another blade next turn with a gnome. Tetimus Blademus. Oros Auras, huh? In my best of 3. The Titty Blade is really good against their protection spell, at least. Wall? Yeah, wall that draws a card when it dies, man. The gnome is sick. Ethereal armor. Nice protection spell up. Oh. Your next creature, please. Hey, that's not fair. You can't attack me with that. Hey, feels good. Okay, what we got here? Sylex is also decent, right? Against like our targeted removal is definitely worse than our edict stuff. Does Orb do anything against their creatures? Not really. Jailer. Do they have a graveyard aura? Like a escape aura? Wait, it means they can't plot the ruckus, right? That's probably still worth playing. Barricade, I don't think they'll have burn spells. They'll have aura removal. I'll try one Visage. Should maybe cut the vacuum too, but... Sentinel's Eye, no, that's a standard auras deck. Yeah, it stops them casting non-creatures from the mouse as well, that's true. Mountain Scamp. Let's try Sylex and the Scamp then. Because if I go Blade the Scamp and then they play like a 3-drop here or something, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? And they might top deck a 1, or they might have had... They might have like white 1-drops in their hand, they were waiting for a plains or something. Ah! Don't, not that one. Any lands? I'll take it. Is this Ratchet Bomb? Pretty much, yeah. They could sack and proliferate the Sylex. Yeah, but... So what, man? Their creature still dies, right? Ugh. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to run the Gamba. Please don't be a vacuum deck. Please don't be a vacuum deck. One time. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. So many fucking optimistic scavengers, isn't there? What a little dweeb that card is. Esper bouncing on it, yeah, they can bounce my Tithing Blade if they want. Why Passage? Just to help turn on the Verges. The Verge is like the only fucking land that does anything in this, in Standard. The rest all suck. So, anything we can do to make them decent. They have a fast start, yeah. Hello, chat. untap land, 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 untap land. Nice game, nice game. I think we might be going game 2, guys. What a hand, man. Three lands and 7 1-drops. Jesus. Authority, Sylex, our Orb is good. Jailer bad, Barricade bad, Foundry bad. Vacuum's okay. Cauldron is maybe better than Vacuum on the play though. But Spyglass can also be okay against the enchantment, right? Maybe it's better than Vacuum, honestly. Well, I guess Kraken Vacuum can be useful with all their creatures though. If they're at the point of activating talent to buy back town or whatever, we probably lost that game. I think we win most of the time that the game goes that long, man. Da 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 da. The Verge mana base is confusing. You get used to it, man. Okay. A lot less scary this game so far. Now, you got any of them sick 3 mana cards for me? Dun 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 dun. Hey, that's not a 3 mana card. The Tithing Blade is 5 mana to craft, huh? 5. It's a little bit sketchy to do it with Hopeless Nightmare, but I would still be able to. I'd be able to cast something that's 1, I suppose. Two if I got a land. Any 3s? Yes, very cringe. Where are my 3 mana cards? What? Why did they bounce that? Why didn't they just bounce the nightmare? What the fuck? Okay, not too fun this one. Yeah, I guess we've got a die to pierce, huh? Because I need the scries. I take 5, 7. Yeah. The deck's trying to make us lose, but we're fighting. The deck is trying to make us lose, but we are gaming. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Man, what are they doing? What are they doing? I'm confused. What are they doing? They're trying to minimize damage. Alright, major floodies there. I think did a surveiller scry like 4 lands to the bottom too? Jesus. Coldstoke Gear Hulk. I think we can maybe play more of the prism effects. Ecuador. Ecuador.